Hello, all you creative people, and welcome to Creative Coders' Coding Challenges Part 6. In this Coding Challenges episode, we decide to have a look at everyone's second favorite engine, third favorite engine, third favorite engine, because Unreal Engine and Unity exist. So my idea with Godot was to just create a basic 2D platformer, because I am what people call in the Godot community as a noob. I am all for Godot. I know. I'm kind of new to it though. I've barely used Godot throughout my entire life, and learning a new program language and game engine was a little bit difficult. But it was a pretty nice experience. Godot does have its many advantages over that of Unity, including GD script, which some may see as an advantage, others may see as a disadvantage because people adore C Sharp, and I am one of those people. C Sharp is incredible. But of course, you can use C Sharp inside of Godot. It's just, well, let me look at the numbers. Oh wait, no one uses it. So I decided to go the most sensible route and use GD script for this project. Of course, Godot also has other options like visual scripting, which I shan't do. I shan't do because I kind of already hate visual scripting languages. Like, I have nothing against anyone who uses them. It's just, oof, my brain gets fried. Using Unity visual scripting at least. I have the worstest of times ever. But maybe Godot's visual scripting solution is better. Maybe it's closer in line with that of Unreal Engine. Maybe not. But another advantage of Godot is that, unlike Unity, which I've been waiting for the past couple of hours to download a new update, Godot is one exe file that downloads within like 5 seconds and you can just jump on and play. Unlike Unity, there is so much added bloatware inside of Unity that it's insane. Like, Unity just has way too much stuff in the beginning, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just a different direction that I just do not like. I'd rather have Unity have the option to import some of the more basic stuff later. Or, yeah, basically Unity is it's a very it's a very heavy game engine. But again, Unity has the support. Okay. Another advantage slash it's a double-edged sword. Godot is a double-edged sword in every particular way. Its advantages are also its disadvantages, and they generally tend to be the opposite of that of Unity and Unreal Engine. However, I will say that it being open source does help, and its docs are, well, better than Unreal Engine, which is something every game engine can say. Except, every game engine can say. It's still, in my opinion, still not as good as the documentation for Unity. But however, let's start talking about the project. In this project, I decided to use Kenny.nl assets. To be exact, it's 2D platforming assets. I will have a link in the comment description below, as well as a link to the files and the itch.io page I have set up for it, which does have a download link for Windows and Linux. And I'm sorry, macOS people, but like, what's the word? You can come back when Apple fully starts supporting creating games on their platform. However, besides the fact that I despise Apple in every single way, yeah, again, sorry, macOS fans. I just do not. I can appreciate Apple for what they've done for ARM, but I cannot appreciate Apple for anything else. Developing for macOS is way harder than developing for every other operating system. Mostly because it doesn't support Vulkan or OpenGL. So I have to use the Metal API, which is, what's the word? Worse than Vulkan and not as supported as Vulkan. There's a very good reason. Because, you see, I would just rather support Windows and in the process also support Linux, because you can do that in most game engines and program languages. So it's whatever. Anyway, so in this project I have a capability such as, you won't believe this, walking right and left in a 2D game. I'm as amazed as you are. You can also dash and ground pound and jump and... Did I mention jump? Yes, I did mention jump. I know, I'm a great programmer. The world is also infinite. I wouldn't say procedurally generated, it's more semi-procedural generated. I have chunks and I randomize which chunk gets spawned, and that's how I get semi-procedural generation. Of course, each of the tiles aren't procedurally generated, but I hope to give the effect of that as well as I can. But this has been great. I don't know how much more I'll use Godot, but it's good to at least use it once. I'll probably do it again because, think about it, if I run out of ideas, I can just keep doing the ideas I did in Unity inside of Godot and make new episodes, which is a great solution to not having any ideas, as they say. Who says? Me, I say. And yes, I did also decide that I kind of, I don't know, dude, like, I'm kind of like, there's not really much to talk about. I talked about why Godot is good in its own ways and why Unity and Unreal are good in their other ways. And you should probably, if you're trying to pick a game engine, watch dedicated videos for which game engine to pick if you're beginning out in the game development world. But I guess in my opinion, I'm still always going to love Unity more than I love Godot, more than I like Godot at all, because Unity is just incredible. But another thing about my game that I forgot to mention is it has full controller support. So listen here, because I don't know how to add text to Godot. But your Y button or triangle button is how you reset the map. To jump, you click your A or X button, depending which platform you are on, of course. And then to move right, your left stick pointing in the right direction. It's genius. It's better than anyone could have thought of. And the opposite for going left. Ground pounding is just holding it down. And yes, there is no pause menu because it's a 2D platformer that isn't an automatic runner, so there's no reason for pause. You can just not move your controller, not move any of the buttons. But anyways, I guess this has been Godot first time. Yay. Isn't it spectacular? Of course, the game will be available on Inside.io as download because, well, I just think HTML sucks. Yes, I know all of my other stuff is mostly HTML, but like, it's hard to export HTML in Godot, okay? It's very hard to export. And now I'm just trying to drag out the time, at least to 9 minutes. A little bit of dragging out. Yep. 8 minutes 43. Let's go. Only 15 seconds away. Can you believe it? I know. Wait. Oh, 5. No, not 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 9 minutes. Let's go, everyone. Again, have a nice day. Like and subscribe if you want to, and comment for any other ideas, because as I said, I'm running out of them. Please help.